Let's get started. So I'm going to go over this minimum required characters problem. Um, so you're given a string. The only operation allowed is to insert characters in the beginning of the string. Return the number of characters that are needed to be inserted to make the string a palindrome. You only need to implement the given function during input. Okay, so for this problem, the input is a string. Oops. Oh, input is a string. Why? And then the output is a minimum number of character to insert to make string a palindrome. So the case is that so what is a palindrome? So to use a for loop while loop to determine a palindrome. And in a for loop to like to insert a character at the beginning, so to make it a palindrome. And so there's a for loop is needed. And let's go to plan stage. So this problem is pretty tricky, and let's try to do the brute force solution. So there's a while. So the first thing I will write is palindrome function. And every time I just need to call it, and then I create a for loop. So I from 1 to length of a. Length of s. So I create a temp. Temp is equal to the inserted string, the string up after insert, the string after insertion, and then the second is determine if it is. So just call its palindrome function. So if it is palindrome, if yes, return I. Else, continue. So that's it. So it's very brutal because every time I do the for loop is all of n time complexity. The palindrome is also all of n. So after you go scatter, it's all of n squared. And So it's palindrome. So write the function here. So initial, I just initial 2-pointer. And then I'm going to set a while loop. So if s of left is not equal to s of right, I'm going to return false. Else I'm going to update left and right pointer and then return true. So for I in range 1 to length of s, temp is equal to string from -1 to -1 plus a negative minus I. And this there's -1 plus s. So if it's palindrome temp, I'm going to return I. So it is that simple, and define the minimum character as, and then I'm going to print minimum character ABC. Just copy here. Copy here. So issue round 22135. Oops. My bad. Oh, it's outside the. Oh, 2135. So yeah, that works still. And the space complexity will be all of n because I use a temp here. And so n times n, so it's all of n squared. Solution, and I think there's better solution than that, but I just can't figure out right now. So this is my all of n squared solution.